He died to protect Lucis and the future.
Sorry, guys.
He died because they needed his death to pay for mine.
Then it is your fault he is gone.
And do you know why they need me dead?
Because of what you've done.
You are being obstinate on purpose. Little dreamer, look deeper.
Because you have the scourge.
Warmer, I don't have the scourge. I am the scourge.
Yikes.
Ah, the star scourge. The darkness that plagues their perfect little world. When I healed the sick, I took it into myself. I took so much of it into myself, much more than any person had any business trying to contain. It ate me away from the inside. Any lesser man, it would have consumed utterly, transformed into a demon like so many others. But Akylum has magic of his own. I took it, and I twisted it as much as it twisted me. You think this is really my face? You think I'm still human? Silly girl. I am the Star Scourge. I am the seed that taints the world. The Lucian royal line might drive back the darkness, but always it would live on within me. Now, tell me, little dreamer, where did the Star Scourge come from?
I don't know.
It came from the gods.
You're lying. Why would they make this plague and then try to stop it?
Because they realized it was a mistake. Because they meant to punish man's hubris, and it got out of hand. Because their own creation, much like humankind, has grown too powerful, and it was killing everything.
I don't believe you. No one knows where the Star Scourge came from.
No one left alive, perhaps. But you aren't limited by the bonds of time, are you? Why don't you look for yourself? Run along, little dreamer. I'll be here, waiting. Don't take my word for it.
I won't. I won't trust a thing you say.
So dogmatic, little dreamer. So faithful. But you'll relent before the end.
She fled from the black dreams of Arden's making to the space in between where her father resided, the only place she truly felt alive.
Father.
Raina, what is it?
What do you know about the Star Scourge?
More than I did in life. Come. Sit with me. I shall tell you what I can. The scourge is, in the most generic sense, a plague. It infects people like a virus, and, if left untreated, can have terrible results. Most diseases can do no more than cause death. This one causes transformation, like a parasite. It takes control of humans and animals and changes them into demons. The infected are the cause of this darkness, indirectly. In the advanced stages of the scourge, creatures, including the demons they eventually become, exude miasma, a black mist that serves as both a carrier for the Star Scourge and taints the environment to better suit it. The more afflicted who walk the earth, the more miasma, and therefore the longer nights and dimmer days. And the more miasma there is, the more vulnerable survivors become to infection. In all the centuries that our family has reigned, no cure has ever been found, save the Oracle's magic. By her light, the darkness was held back. Blessings given to the land could deter demons, and her hands laid on the infected could cure them before the disease grew too advanced.
Where did it come from?
I do not know. As far as my knowledge stretches, it is not a question that any have the answer to, save perhaps the gods themselves.
How do we stop it?
That, I believe, is a question you already know the answer to.
But other people have fought it. Our own history tells tales of kings driving back the darkness.
Indeed, at great cost to themselves, and they were never successful in exterminating it.
But they did push it back. Each time it took ages to return.
Raina,
This is not a good idea.
I know what it is you are thinking. Believe me when I say that every idea, every possibility has already crossed my mind. For 15 years I sought a way to save his life. Perhaps I could have sacrificed myself when I was younger. While I was still strong enough to push back the dark, but I would only have bought Noctis's life at the cost of the future. Without him, the Star Scourge will return, time and again. Future generations will suffer, and it may well prove disastrous. The gods have laid their plans with care. It is beyond us to seek to meddle.
Come on,
The gods.
Have you grown so proud in my absence that you believe you know better than the gods?
No, Father.
Reyna, my last moments I spent wishing I had been a better father to you and regretting all the moments we would never share. Now you give me a second chance, and I waste it by scolding you.
You are a wonderful father.
I fear that you will never convince me of the non-existence of my shortcomings. Know then that what I want, what I have always wanted, is a joyful life for you and your brother. Noctis, his fate is what it is. And I have done what I could to ensure he had the life he wanted before. If you were to attempt to push back the darkness, you would have no chance at even that. No chance to have a future with Ignis. No chance to raise children in a world with neither Star Scourge nor demons. No chance to see Eleusis without a war. So you promise me